Hey everyone, so I was going to wait until this room was all cleaned up today because I have a pile of things to do, including fold that massive pile of laundry that's on the bed and wash the sheets and make it all up and, all that stuff. But because my mom has Ellie today, the thing that's top on my list right now, besides go to Walmart and do my important errands, is take a nap, and that's exactly what I intend to do after I get back from my errands. I'm so tired. Matthew kept me up all night last night with his snoring, and it just drove me batshit crazy, so I've got no sleep. I'm so tired. So I've been delaying, and if I keep doing that, then you guys are going to get a postpartum vlog instead of a pregnancy vlog. 33 and 34 is what this video is going to cover, and what have I been doing for the past couple of weeks? Let's see. I had a really bad SVT episode at the grocery store, which was really humiliating. Thankfully, it didn't last for very long, but it was a pretty bad one, and it's the only one I've had besides the little blip at 25 weeks, I think it was, and the really severe one at 11 weeks. I would say it wasn't as severe as the one that I had at 11 weeks, but it was pretty up there. It was enough that I had to sit down in the middle of the aisle at the grocery store, and people were asking me if they needed me, if I wanted them to call 911. I'm just like, no, just leave me alone for a few minutes. That's when I was getting all the food for the freezer meals that I have been doing. I've been cooking my butt off for the past couple weeks, just preparing 30 days worth of freezer meals, and it's not all like crock pot meals. They're actually like homemade. Of course they're homemade, but most of them are cooked, and a lot of them are just like things that you would need to heat up in the oven. So, excuse me, because I didn't always want to wait like 6 to 8 hours for something to eat. As you can see, my indigestion is just as bad as it ever was. What else happened? Not a lot happened. It was a pretty calm past couple of weeks. Things started to get exciting this week, which I can tell you about, because I'm only 35 and 1. I'm just trying to think of anything else happened. Not that I can think of. Like I said, it's been really quiet. My biophysicals have been great. I've been going every Monday, first thing in the morning. I love Mondays. Not very many people do, but mine always start out with me seeing my boy first thing at 8:15 in the morning. I am there getting an ultrasound and a non-stress test. Things have been perfect. Still keeping up with the chiropractor, except for this week. I'm skipping this week because I'm going to the naturopath, and I've discussed that in previous videos where I'm just going to, I think what she explained to me on the phone was like, you get an assessment or something. I don't know, but it's like to help when I decide to do acupuncture late at the end of the game in pregnancy, because where I'm VBAC, I can't go overdue, or it's not that I can't, it's not recommended. My OB and lots of other scientific-based evidence say that the most successful time for a VBAC to happen is between 39 and 40 weeks. So I am going to do acupuncture to encourage baby that, hey, once that time comes, come on out. So this is like, the assessment is something to do with helping my body get ready for that. So when we do the acupuncture, it's probably going to be successful. Nothing is ever 100%, but this check has an 80% success rate, so we'll see. But according to my doctor, I probably won't need any of that. So yesterday I was having really strong, what I call strong, contractions. And with Ellie, I never really went into full-blown hard labor. Everything that I experienced was still early labor. I was never in active labor before I got my C-section. So this pain that I was feeling, or this feeling, the sensation that I was feeling, was unlike anything that I've ever experienced in my life. And I was explaining to the OB today what that was. He's like, yeah, it sounds like you were having some contractions. And I talked to a couple other friends of mine, and they agree. It sounds like what I was having was contractions. My belly would get super hard, like if you feel your forehead right here, that's how hard my belly was. And just, I don't know, it was like super, 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 super tight. And they were timeable, so it wasn't, I wouldn't call it Braxton Hicks, but maybe, because obviously they didn't last. But they lasted for about 2 hours. And they were about every 2 to 3 minutes apart sometimes. If you hear anything start against my air conditioner. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. It was such a strange sensation. It's kind of like really bad period cramps, but with a really hard belly, I guess. Anywho, so I told my doctor about this, and he's like, well, you know, since you tested positive for the fetal fibronectin test, well, the cats are joining me today, why don't we just see what's going on with your cervix and see if you've progressed anything? Yeah. As soon as he checked me, he's like, well, your baby's head is right there, very, very low, and you're 90% effaced. I'm only 35 weeks, so I'm hoping that he stays in for at least minimum of 2 more weeks. But I think that's really great for 35 weeks, and, you know, I don't want a preemie by any means, but I'm just hoping this will mean that when it comes time for him to be born, that, you know, I won't need Pitocin, I won't need any form of a boost for any inductions, and we can, like, progress as every other person, it seems. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. But as I was leaving, he says, so I'll see you next week, maybe, but you might have a baby by then. So it's like, no, I'm not ready for that. And I think I'm the only one in my due date group who does not want their baby to come early. Like, I'm not talking preemie, but I'm talking like 37, 38, even 39 weeks. No, I like my sleep, and even though Matthew didn't let me have any last night due to his snoring, I know what I'm in for with being a newborn mommy again. It's just, I want my sleep. So every night that I stay pregnant is a cherished night. And I wouldn't mind another 5 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks of pregnancy. I really wouldn't mind. So, yeah, I guess I can do a bump shot because I haven't done one in a really long time. But please, like, seriously, don't judge me because of my messy room. It's a mess. Absolutely it is. And I don't feel like cleaning it up right now because it's like 35 degrees Celsius where I am, and it's freaking hot. What else was I going to tell you? My maternity photos are next weekend, so hopefully I definitely stay pregnant for that time. Matthew was going to take me away on a last night before baby. We were just going to stay at a ridiculously expensive hotel local to us, because my luck, we would go out of town and I would go into labor and it just wouldn't be good. So I don't know what's going to happen with that anymore. I guess we'll see with next week's appointment. That's on June the 5th. It's crazy to me that, like, we're in June pretty much already. It's the 27th of May, so we have 4 more days left of May, and that's it. And then I'm like 30 days away from my due date, which is nuts. I'm not ready for that. I was going to tell you something else, and I cannot remember. Oh yes, I'll probably do my hospital bag video maybe later on today or tomorrow. We'll have to see. I'm really, really tired, and this room is it's an absolute disaster, so just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll get it done either way. Yeah, I think that's all. So I'll stand up and show you my belly. So this is 35 weeks and 1 day. Watch out, kitty cat. Watch out. And there we go. Kitty cat is whiny today. What's the matter? What's the matter? Alright, so I gotta get my butt out to the stores and come home and do laundry, or have a nap and then finish my laundry, because nap is priority in this house now. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.